Hello and welcome to Big Blue News. My name is Anatol.
And my name is Janaris. Let's waste no time and head to Mr. Doolett, who will be explaining the upcoming solar eclipse.
Thank you, Anatol and Janaris. If you have been asleep, you might not know, but on Monday, April 8th, full solar eclipse coming through the United States. Pretty close to Massachusetts. Massachusetts is going to get a partial eclipse. Northern New England is going to get a full eclipse. So I just wanted to explain what's going on in case you're going to go out. It's about 3:30 on Monday the 8th. So if you look at this map here, you'll see the path of totality, which just means that if you're in that path, the sun will be completely blocked by the moon, and that shadow will pass across this. If you're outside of that path, you'll see a partial eclipse, which means that the moon will kind of pass, but not completely cover the sun. So you want to be careful how you watch this, but you do want to watch this because it doesn't happen that often through the United States. The next one is not for 20 years, and it's like northern Montana. So try to witness this if you can. In Swampscott, you see we're several hundred miles or south of the path of totality. So we're going to get a 93% coverage right at about 3:30. If you go out to do this, to see this, if you're in Swampscott, I know that the science department is having a watch party on Lower Jackson, I believe it is, at 3:30. So you can come, and they're saying bring your own glasses because you can't look up at the sun if you don't have the protective glasses. If you're up in this band, if you're on the green line, then you'll have almost 3.5 minutes of full coverage where you can take your glasses off and look up at the sky and see just a black hole with the corona flames coming off of the sun. It's amazing. If you're closer to the red or the blue, it's still full for anywhere from 10 seconds to a minute, depending on how far away you are from the green line. So definitely get out and watch it. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. If you're not in the path of totality, wear protective glasses and enjoy it. It's spectacular. Back to the news desk.
Thank you, Mr. Doolett. Recently, the town has officially released their response to the Fitzgerald complaints regarding a female police officer that has caused controversy. The town decided it would be best to release the response because they said the MCAD complaint, but not the town's response memorandum, was previously released to the media. The town concluded that the complaint was not subjected to discrimination and instead was uncomfortable after misunderstanding a question asked by Fitzgerald during an interview. The complaint also felt as if she was only hired because she was a woman rather than on merits, based on comments Fitzgerald made during the interview. However, Fitzgerald has said publicly that he hopes to increase the number of female and colored police officers. Fitzgerald now faces criticisms from police union representatives for refusing to hire 2 male candidates based on their interview.
In other news, there's a brand new drone shot of the new elementary school. The school is planned to be so large that it'll be able to replace all the previous elementary schools. But the best part of this new school is the job opportunities that it opens up. With such a large school with so many students, they're going to have a ton of teachers and other staff to help run the school. The project for the school is in its final stage, but is slated to be up and running for the upcoming 2024 to 2025 school year. Now we head to the auditorium where Laurel interviews Mr. Pierce, the Swampscott High School drama teacher.
Today I'm here with Mr. Pierce, interviewing him on Seussical the Musical. Mr. Pierce, what was one of your favorite moments as you've been directing and preparing for the show?
My favorite part in the show is toward the end. So this year we have 16 high school cast members, but we have 30 elementary school kids who are playing the Who's. So it's when it all comes together at the end. There's a big courtroom scene, and the Who's have to make themselves heard right from their speck of dust. So it's like a big, big moment at the end of the show.
Who is your favorite character?
Okay, I'm going to be like a parent and say, I have no favorite character. I love all the characters equally.
Why did you decide to do Seussical?
We wanted, last year we did Cabaret, which is, there were funny moments in it, but it was quite serious, and the theme was very, very serious. So we wanted to kind of do the opposite direction and do something that was really family friendly, and anybody could really bring anyone of any age.
Thank you. What is your favorite scene throughout the show?
Well, probably that one at the end. The opening's really great too. So there's a little boy who comes upon the hat that the Cat in the Hat wears, and then all of a sudden it turns into a big chorus number with everybody in it.
Thank you. Break a leg. Back to the news desk.
Thank you.
The Swampscott High School Drama Club is proud to present its spring musical, The Seussical, on April 4th, 5th, and 6th. The story follows Jojo, the Who, and his wacky companion, the Cat in the Hat, as they develop a fond relationship with Horton the Elephant, who is guarding Whoville. Located on a very small clover, the show is starring METG award winners Rosie Masucci, Quinn McCarran, Isabella Morales, and Erica Richard. Tickets are available either at the door or are available for pre-order online. The Swampscott High School has also gathered 35 kids from the elementary schools in the area to help bring this musical together. Everyone from the Swampscott High School Drama Club hopes that you will enjoy the show.
Swampscott High School TV studio will now be hosting a public access channel where locals can broadcast and make their own shows and films. The project is supposed to allow locals to learn to use professional equipment to make their own films or shows. Swampscott TV website provides more information on who can sign up and how it works. You can watch the public access channel on Verizon Channel 2141. Now we cut to the sports desk where Quinn gives us the latest regards of the spring sports.
The lacrosse season is underway for the boys and girls of the Big Blue, and the girls got off to an amazing start with a 7-3 blowout of Saugus last Thursday. The girls scored 8 goals in the first quarter alone. Both Coco Clopton and Mia Dahlman started off their season with a bang, scoring 4 goals each in the win. Avery Laundrie, Madeline Goldman, and Fiona Keeley all added 4 goals apiece. Samantha Demandi and Lauren Burst had 2 other tallies. Then the girls took on Essex Tech at home, winning 13-3, with Coco Clopton netting 5 more goals as she put her total at 9 through the first 2 games. The girls are at 2-0 with a goal difference of 36 through 2 games. The boys lacrosse team season is underway on April Fool's Day with a win versus Linfield at Block Siege Field 8-7. Liam Keenley and Carson Palmer both scored 2 goals, with Jack Hazel, Max Field, John Von Barta, and Jace Russo all added goals in their winning effort. Their games that were supposed to be last night in Triton was postponed due to the weather. So after week 1, the boys sit at 1-0. The softball team began their season on Monday afternoon as the girls took on Manchester Essex at home and unfortunately took the loss 7-2 to begin their year 0-1. CC O'Connor had a double in the loss. Just like the lacrosse team, their game was canceled last night. They were supposed to play against Winthrop. The baseball team is looking to bounce back this season after a 4-16 campaign a season ago. After going 5-1 in their preseason scrimmages, they started off losing to Salem on Tuesday night at home in a 1-0 loss in a pitcher's duel against Jack Spear and Riley Finnerty for Salem. Spear pitched 5 1/3 innings, racking up 8 strikeouts while giving up the lone run of the ball game. Finnerty, on the other side, threw a complete game shutout. 7 innings, 6 strikeouts, and just 3 hits allowed. For the Big Blue, their next game will be against Peabody at home tomorrow night if the weather permits. That's all we have for sports today. Back to the news desk.
Thank you, Quinn, and thanks for watching this episode of Big Blue News.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and tune in for next time.